Hi, welcome to Module 3. This is Angela Brasser, and I've created this short video to help you. In your class thread, this module, which you have two discussion forums this module, your question is about ancient Greece and Rome. Make sure that you're reading your lecture notes and your text before responding, and reread the question before you actually post your message. Remember, if you're just posting one sentence posts, you're not going to earn full points. And think about including examples or quotes from the book or even quotes from your lecture notes. And remember that copying from the internet is never okay. So if you do want to use quotes from the internet, make sure you use quotation marks and you cite your source using MLA format. In the Applied Learning, this module, it's also a discussion forum. So make sure that you are posting your main post for this discussion forum early in week 1 in order to earn full points. Both your Applied Learning and your class thread, this module, are worth 25 points each. And remember that your main post is worth up to 10 points. So that's really where you're going to earn the majority of your points for each assignment. And as always, responses like good job or great work are very nice to do, but they don't earn you points. So consider adding more than just great job. With your homework this module, your topic is about the earliest art of the world. And as usual, when you submit anything with the arts, make sure that you're not just copying and pasting images off the internet. You need to demonstrate your learning, and usually that's with at least a little bit of text. And also with the newsflash, do not copy and paste your article. If you want to include quotes from your article, use quotation marks. So with your Dropbox items, and this applies to all assignments in the modules, resubmissions are not automatically accepted. If you are able to resubmit the assignment, you'll see that noted in the comments in the gradebook. So for your project, this module, you're starting part 2. And you're doing an annotated bibliography, which means that you're going to list your sources in MLA format, so not just the URL, please. And you're also going to write several sentences about each reference. So remember to use quality references. No PDWikis, InfoWiki, Wikipedia. Those are not quality sources. That's because anything with a wiki can be edited by anyone. So, for example, I could go on to an auto wiki and make changes, which I should never be allowed to do because I don't know anything about autos. So, have 3 references minimum, and choose references that support your ideas or about your art movement. And if you're having trouble selecting a movement, that's what we're here for. So contact your instructor or look in the announcements and see if there's a list of movements for you to think about. You can also flip through your book because your book is going to list all the major art movements also. So flip through your text and see artworks that speak to you, that you're interested in, and choose that movement. There's also a sample online of an annotated bibliography, and it has nothing to do with art. It's just a sample so that you can see the format and see what's supposed to be included. Now, this is about the time when some people start having some late work that needs to come in. And remember to submit your late work this module if you can. It will make a big difference. Each module that you wait to submit late work increases the penalties. So even if you have scores of 0 and at this point you're going to receive an F if the late penalties are too high, it's better to have an F than a 0. And that's because a 0 kills your grade. Think about an F. An F goes up to 59%, which is a lot. An F has a huge range from 0 to 59%. So it's much better to have that 50%, which is the worst late penalty that you can have, versus the 0. It's a big difference. And also, if you're having some trouble juggling in college, put off your test because your test never has a late penalty. And remember to always do your discussion posts first because your discussion posts are never accepted late. And this is a Heald College policy. Announcements. Don't forget that there are announcements that happen periodically, so get in the habit of checking those every few days. There are important updates and things like a list of due dates and things like that that are important. Remember, the comments in the gradebook are there for you, and so even if you have 100%, you may have comments there in the gradebook. So go in and click on the gradebook. You can see your list of assignments. Click on the blue link, and then that will open up your pop-up window and it will have your detailed comments there. Thanks so much for watching and have a great week.